Es rápido.
¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro. ¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Es rápido.
¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro. Shimura
God.
no fue tan buen maestro.
I can't avoid those attacks, man. Just, no excuse, no excuse. Keep trying. There we go. Good parry. Dodge.
¿Qué esperas, muchacho?
Nada. Estoy estudiando, aprendiendo.
¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Vale. Entonces, yep.
¿Qué esperas, muchacho?
Tengo que aprender.
Estoy estudiando, aprendiendo.
Estudiando, aprendiendo. Come on, fuck boy. We're gonna get him. I know more Spanish than Japanese, so that's good. Good parry. Almost in. Don't get cocky. Shit! Unavoidable
Shimura no
attack!
fue tan buen maestro.
No puede evitarlo. Holy shit. That was me just not paying attention. Alright, here we go. Parry. No, you can't parry those.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Alright. Evitarlo. Alright.
¿Qué esperas, muchacho?
Nada. Estoy estudiando, aprendiendo.
¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Esta espada. Bah. Ah. Oh, shit. This isn't a Spanish game. This is a Japanese game. Why do I have it in Spanish?
¡Ja! Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Pero esta espada. I have a good distance. I need better distance. If I'm gonna try that stab thing, I gotta make sure I hit it before he goes stupid. Alright. I need to stop jumping. There's really no good reason for it. Alright. Check for that double attack. Ah, shit.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro. Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro. 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 Shimura no fue tan buen
The
maestro.
timing of like the blocking and shit is so fucking forgiving. I love it. I'm gonna keep trying until I get better. There we go. There's a good parry. Don't get cocky there.
Es rápido.
Watch out for unavoidable attacks. Yeah, you can't do anything about
Shimura no
those.
fue tan buen maestro.
Just not be there, okay? That's unavoidable also. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Don't care what language it's in. It's just shitting on my face every single time. But that's only because I'm not good. I need to get better. I've had some good run. I almost killed him that one time. I just couldn't read Japanese.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
It's like the most unfair fight in any video game I've ever played ever. It doesn't make any... It doesn't... I mean, I thought the whole point of playing on lethal was that everyone took more damage. This guy takes like... It's not an excuse, I get it, but still, it's like it's not fair. Well, it's not fair. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna disagree that it's not fair.
Nada. Estoy estudiando, aprendiendo.
See, fucking... Jesus fucking Christ, I can't avoid that! Like... What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. Yes, I get it. When he comes at me like that, okay. Calm down. Parry. That was a good parry. Okay. Stop hitting that button so hard because I keep rolling when I don't mean to roll. Little taps. Okay. God damn it.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro. ¿Qué esperas, muchacho?
Nada. Estoy estudiando, aprendiendo.
It's just the absolute opposite of a fair fight. Like, I have to hit him like 20 times. Like, I've almost killed him a couple times. It's just ridiculous. He hit me like... He hits me twice. See? He hits me twice and I'm dead. And it's just the balance is off. Like, there's... What? Like, is there some magical armor I'm supposed to have? This is like one of those story missions. This game is just fucking ridiculously hard. I'm figuring it out. It's just you can't make any mistakes at all. See? Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't care if anyone's watching or not. I didn't even post this one in the Discord. I gotta pause real quick. It only gives me the only time I can pause is right in the middle of it, so it means I'm gonna die.
Es rápido.
God damn it! You can't.
Shimura no fue tan
Okay,
buen
stop
maestro.
making excuses. I get it. I'm making it as hard as possible on myself, and then complaining about it being hard.
Es rápido.
Shimura
That just
no fue
means
tan buen
eventually I'm
maestro.
going to be really good at this game.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
What is that noise? What's going on here?
Es rápido.
I don't know what that noise was.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Was there like... Hold on. You know what? I don't care. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Es rápido.
Shimura no fue tan buen maestro.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to normal mode. I'm gonna go back to normal stuff. Let's just go back to normal stuff. I gotta get through this at some point. I gotta go to bed soon. Let's go back to English. That's a language that I know. I mean, I know enough Spanish to understand what they're saying, but... Let's see. Text language, English, what else? What's the one? Yeah, get off that one. Go back to regular colors. Okay, here we go. Actually, I kind of like the black and white. But you can't see that shit with the red stuff. I was getting pretty used to it though, to the point where I guess I don't. My main thing is trying to land these parries.
Should have taught you better.
God damn it! I know I can't avoid those red attacks. I can't avoid that.
Fast.
Do is follow up, and he's got good follow up. There we go, there's a good parry. Too slow. Watch out, he's gonna come in one of those. God damn it! He hits you one time and you die. Like, you have to hit him like 58 times. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I literally kind of hate this game. But I gotta do it. Alright. So what am I doing wrong? I'm just gonna come at me with one of those Wato side things.
What are you waiting for?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Come on. I can't block that shit.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Need to get around him. I can't parry that God, I hate this
Shimura
game.
should have taught you better.
I'm probably not even gonna well, no, I'm going to play this game. Why am I playing on the hardest mode when I have no idea how to play? I'm getting better. That's how you get better. Alright, come on. I can't miss
First.
Don't worry about not being able to just fucking... Oh, so if I jump, I can kick him in the face. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're gonna use that. Yes.
Lord
That's probably
Shimura
better.
should have taught you better.
Well, you know, you're teaching me right now. I'm doing this over and over again like 100 times. What the fuck was that?
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
This game is absolutely unforgiving.
He's first.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I can kick him in the face. I need to do more of that when I can. Make sure I'm trying to do good parries when I can. Okay, kick him. He's gonna go for that. Okay.
He's
Can't
first.
do anything about that.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not
What
waiting.
I'm waiting for is to
Studying. Learning.
get better at swordplay. I can't.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
No. Yeah, jump kick to the face. Need to do more of that. Alright.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
It's like some fucked up cat and mouse type duel, because the mouse, you know, it's like the mouse has to win every time, but the cat only has to win once. Yeah, whatever.
Lord Shimura should have taught
His
you
follow-ups are so good. It's not like I mean, obviously he's a boss, so his follow-ups are a lot better than
He's
other
fast.
guys. Yeah, he's fast and he's stupid. He's a fucking pain in my ass. I'm doing this for like 2 hours. That was close.
Lord Shimura should
that
have
block
taught
up.
you better.
My timing
Lord
sucks.
Shimura
I
should
gotta
have
work on
taught
that.
you better.
I should be parrying every one of these instead of just turtle shelling. Okay, you can't fucking
fast.
block those. I hate that shit. Alright, so we got on the other side of him. You can't block those.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He should have taught me how to block these magical, unblockable attacks you guys have. Alright, get on the other side of him. Jump kick.
He's
got me.
first.
Watch out on that.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Come here.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I can't do anything about those. Dude, is there like some other thing I'm supposed to get before I try to do this? I'm sure I could beat him. I almost... Okay, we got a good parry there. Knock him back.
What are you waiting for, boy?
What I'm waiting for is to kick you in your fucking head, you...
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
So he hits me when I'm rolling like that. That's not good. Okay. Stay back. Watch. You can't block
Lord Shimura
those.
should have taught you better.
Okay. I'm gonna just go turn my mic off.
He's first.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
One fucking hit. How many times did I hit that guy? It's not fair. But I'm not changing the difficulty. It just means I gotta get better. Shit.
He's first.
God damn it.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Dude, I don't know what that noise is. It's like somebody coming on onto the stream. Is that the noise of somebody coming on the stream? I'm just going. Oh, hey, dude.
He's
Oh
first.
shit. Oh, Robert, he's on here. Yeah, I've been sword fighting this whole night, pretty much. And well, actually, I played Final
Lord
Fantasy earlier.
Shimura should have taught you better.
Dude, I have to hit this guy like 50 times. He only has to hit me like once. It doesn't really make any sense. I'm getting better at the. Okay, so, see that I can't block that shit. When he does that shit, I can't block it. There's like, yeah, I keep making. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to get better at this. All right, he's gonna try it again. Watch out, because he's got a good follow-up. God damn
Lord
it.
Shimura should have taught you better.
Yeah, okay. What did Lord Shimura should have taught me better? To back off a little bit? Alright.
He's first.
See, I can't avoid that. You know, they only made the AK-40, the actual AK-47, they only made it for a couple years. Everything else is like pretty much AKMs, AKSs. AK-47 has sort of become like a generic term, but like probably like 95% of the guns out there that people call AK-47s are not actually AK-47s. Still, wonderful design. Very interesting story behind how Mikhail Kalashnikov came up with it and got the Russian government to actually start producing it. Whether it doesn't matter whether or not you have a actual AK-47 or something similar to it. It doesn't matter. It's important. I think everyone should have one. If you live in a state where you can. Unfortunately, I live in a state where you can't, so there's no such things here. Oh my god, I shouldn't have been talking. I just got
Lord
killed.
Shimura should have taught you better.
first.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
You know what else is fast? That little window where you can pause the game, because I can't pause it. Okay. Anyways, here, pause it real quick. Yeah, man. I mean, there's nothing in this world quite like pulling back on the charging handle of an AK-47. It's just like so, it's just so satisfying. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some dude just sat there and just put in a mag and just started sitting there and just chucking out cartridges all day long. You shouldn't do that. I mean, not too much. Because the extractor claw grabs onto the rim, and if you do that too much, I mean, it starts getting all chewed up. You might have reliability problems. But yeah, man, the AK is like, now the AR-15. People used to get into that a lot. I think now people kind of calm down about it. The AR-15 is at least as reliable as an AK, if not more so in some ways. But I remember there used to be a huge debate about that. The AK is heavy, unless you have like you can have like you have to have special mags and stuff, but it doesn't lock back on an empty magazine, which is not good. You really want it to lock back because let's say you're in a situation, you want to know when it's empty. The only on a standard AK, the only way that you know it's empty is if you pull the trigger and nothing happens, and then you're having to like check it, like is it a malfunction? Because people lose track. Like you're not sitting there counting rounds when you're in the middle of a situation. You know what I mean? So like that's one drawback. So it's heavy. Also, it's not ambidextrous, and the selector switch is kind of a big. It's a big fucking lever. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. It also means that like if you ever handled an AK, you know you would know. If it's on safe, you can't charge the handle on most AK models. Now, that being said, there's like so many different versions. There are some that you can. Yeah, you're talking about video games. I'm talking about real life. All right, let's go. Yeah, we gotta start this one over again.
Should have taught you better.
I know. God damn it! Really? What?
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Yeah, AR-15s are much more. They're just easier to use, and they're lighter. I don't know anything about the new AKs. I mean, I know they have newer AKs. You can't get them in America because they you haven't been able to import anything like that for like decades. It's like the Chinese. The Chinese have their own kind of idea about, you know, the AR-15-ish kind of rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute and just sit here and chill for Dude, this game is... I'm playing it on the hardest mode, but this game is kicking my absolute butt, you know? The Chinese, they came up with... They never went with the 74. They never went with the 545 cartridge. They decided to do their own thing, and they've got some weird caliber. It's like... It was like 5.8 or something like that. I don't even remember. You can't get that shit here. You can get it in Canada, oddly enough, although the ones that they import to Canada are chambered in like 5.56. It's weird. There's like some guns, you know, like in America. America has really weird laws about what you can import. If you build it in this country, it doesn't really matter, but there's a lot of shit. There's a reason, like, for a long time, you couldn't get like subcompact Glocks. Like, there were certain models of Glock that you couldn't get in the U.S. simply because they didn't meet the point system to allow them to be imported for civilians. There's this other weird thing. It's so stupid. There's like I think it was Mossberg, because that's made in Sweden, right? You could import the shotgun. It's a pump action shotgun, just a regular old shotgun you might use to go hunting or something. You can import it with the 5-round tube, but if you want, the only way to import it with the 8-round tube was if it was marked for law enforcement. So there's law enforcement agencies that had imported these things and had them in their inventory and stuff and used them and wore them out, whatever. A lot of times, depending on the state, in some states, cops of the police departments will actually sell off their old weapons, and actually in some places, like guns that were confiscated from criminals, they'll actually like they go through this process with the ATF where they basically like clean the serial number so they can actually sell those to people. The thing is, like, you can't import one of those shotguns with more, because there's a law. You can't import a shotgun like that with more than a 5-round tube, which is kind of arbitrary in and of itself. That's a whole other issue. But you can buy one and then either put an extension on it or just put a new tube on it. Like, it's weird. Like, some of the gun laws in this country just don't make a lot of sense. Because it's like there's no difference, you know, like between just importing it with the 8-round tube or importing it with the 5-round tube and extending it or switching it out. Anyways, yeah, hold on one quick second. Thanks for hanging out, man. I don't know a lot about Saudi Arabia, but I would suspect that it's probably not an AK-47. It's probably an AKM or an AK-74 or some variation of that. It could be an AK-47. AK-47 has almost become like a generic term. You know what I mean? Like, the Russians pretty much quit using that back in the 70s. You know, they went to the 5.45. So AK-4, oh, excuse me. So you can get like black powder. Is that what you're saying? Black powder? Dude, you know how easy black powders is to make? It's so easy. All you have to do is go to like the hardware store. Alright, let's... oh, shit. Yeah, I needed...
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I would think that they're probably not in Saudi Arabia. I would think they're probably not using like actual AK-47s, generally speaking. I mean, you could. Why not? I mean, there's like, I don't know how much you know about guns, but yeah, what you're talking about sounds kind of. You said bullet and the thing, uh, little iron balls. You're probably talking about like a smooth bore kind of like Captain Ball thing. There's this weird thing in America too, where if a gun if a gun was made before I think 1898, there's a couple of exceptions, but in general, if it was made before 1898, it's not considered a firearm according to the National Firearms Act. So you could theoretically, a lot of people don't know this, but you could theoretically order like a Mosin, like a literal, I mean, there's exceptions because you can't, there's like the Gatling gun, stuff like that. But you'd be surprised. There's some stuff like a C98 or something. It'd be extremely expensive, and it's not a normal thing, but there are still guns that you can order in the mail here. Now, back before 1968, you could order guns in the mail as long as they were NFA compliant. You could order them in the mail, literally just in the mail, like you would order a computer or something, just delivered to your door. But in 1968, they changed that. They decided there was too much crime on account of there was this whole civil rights movement and all these. Anyways, that's a whole can of worms to get into. What is this noise that keeps happening? Anyways, because you're saying all your guns come from the U.S. Kind of doubt that. If they're like Russian made, they come from the comm block countries. One or the other. I mean, you look at AKs. You got your Serbian parts kits. You got your Croatian. Um, everybody, everybody. They sold that shit. You got Chinese. Some of the best SKSs you can get are Chinese SKSs. You mean pellet guns? So not an iron ball. You mean like a little copper or steel? Anyways, whatever. I gotta get back to the game here in a second. I'm just smoking a cigarette and talking. Um, hey, you get your parts kits. That's one of the things. See, you can't like import a full blown machine gun or anything like that into the United States. But they can be built here, or you could bring in a parts kit and then use the parts kit and then rebuild the gun. So there's a lot of companies like Century Arms is really famous for that. They bring in all kinds of parts kits and build them back out. Like if you want to get full auto, there's all kinds of hoops you have to go through. People have been abusing it, unfortunately. I mean, they're kind of ruining it. I think full auto should be allowed for anybody. Anybody who can own a gun should be able to own a machine gun. But the laws here are so stupid. But there's people that abuse that whole SOT thing, special occupation tax, where they're, you know. Anyway, that's a whole other can of worms. One quick second, and then I'm getting back into the game. You know how big this country is, man? Like the yeah, if you want to go hang out in ghetto ass Chicago or Detroit, I mean, most of this country is perfectly safe. I've grown up around guns. Everyone I know probably has guns. Like, my gun, well, I don't know if I have any, but they would never hurt anybody. We're not, it's not like that. It's just, there's so many problems in the big cities. You go out in the country, where like real Americans live, like, the only thing their guns are gonna hurt is like a turkey or a deer or something like that, or a burglar, but that, like, you have the right as a human being. It's not even an American right, it's just a human right to defend yourself and protect your life and the lives of your family and your friends, and have the means to do so. And we're not talking about nuclear weapons, but like, for fuck's sake, there's people out there like in some of these blue states that are getting killed, literally getting killed. And if only they had something on them, you know. They say God created man. Samuel Colt made them equal, right? This idea that if you have a handgun, I mean, you could be a little woman, no offense to women, I love women. You can be like 90 pounds soaking wet. You got a Barkin 38 special on your hip, and someone tries to do things that I won't even describe to you. Like, you put 6 in his chest and lay him down, and don't be a victim. Like, it's stupid. It's this gun control bullshit is stupid. I think that it should be kind of like driver's ed. It should be something that at least basic gun safety should be something that's taught in school. You don't even have to. It's like sex ed. They're gonna teach you about all kinds of this and that about stuff that everyone. Okay, look, this is America. Guns aren't going anywhere. It's too easy. People can make them in their garage. You could 3D print them now. I mean, it's just, and all you're gonna do by taking them away from people is just arming the criminals. The genie is out of the bottle as far as that goes. Like, guns are not going anywhere. I feel very strongly about this topic. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta read your comment. Yeah, Florida's cool. I mean, Florida's weird, but Florida's cool. Why would you want to go to? Oh no, the states you wouldn't go to. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go to Alabama, Florida, or Ohio? Florida's like a pretty hot state right now. They're getting their stuff taken care of. They're telling these weirdos to stop fucking around with little kids. Ohio is Ohio is a state in the country. Yeah, it exists. Alabama. You got that part of Alabama. It's right next to that panhandle of Florida. Oh my. You don't want to go to Alabama because you think that they're a bunch of inbred hicks? You need to learn more about America and reality. Most of the inbreeding that happens in this country goes on in the inner cities. Anyways. Or in Apple. Well, there is this one thing that happens in some like really remote parts of the country where people basically start becoming inbred a little bit, but they don't know. They don't realize it because it's like nobody ever, like, you have these communities up in like the mountains, and people don't come in, people just leave, right? So the people that are still in these communities, it could be from like complete opposite side of the area, They don't. Dude, Robaria, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's some bullshit. Like, that's just people hating on the South. This whole idea that, like, in Alabama, it's like, how do you know the difference between your mother and your sister? Like, I'm telling you, like, statistically, that happens more in inner cities. It happens in, like, ghetto neighborhoods where people don't know who their dad is, right? They don't know. They don't know who they're related to. They all have moms. They just have moms. They don't have dads, right? I mean, there was a dad involved at some point, but after that, you know, there's more of that going on in, like, inner cities. They won't talk about that. But there's a lot more of that shit going on. Anyways, hold on. I gotta keep playing the game. Alright. Okay, get back. I gotta get back into concentration. Actually, I don't even know if I can anymore. I think I'm about done. I'll try one more time.
Should have taught you better.
Cause they don't even know who the dad is. In a lot of cases, they don't. I mean, how would you know? Like, if you got a woman that's just, I mean, I'm not trying to be gross, but in some culture, and this isn't like, you know, this is like ancient. I mean, I've read some anthropology. I forget, but the idea is that the word uncle probably came before the word dad. Everyone knows who their mom is. It's pretty easy. You know, the mom, like she knows when she gave birth to a kid. Uncle can be like just any, like, you know, older guy in your clan or whatever. Dad is a specific thing, and you have to know, right? Especially, like, if everyone kind of looks the same. You know, you have no, like, it's, you know, no. Anyway, oh shit! I turned my back on him for 1 second.
Taught you better.
It's just a thing. I wish people would stop shitting on the South. They don't deserve it. I mean, it's really not like that. It's not any worse than in a lot of countries. In Africa, parts of Asia. I mean, co-sanguine marriages and stuff like that are not completely unheard of. But for some reason, everyone... And that song, Sweet Home Alabama, has absolutely nothing to do with that. So, I would ask you to stop shitting on Alabama. I know you're a foreigner, you're not American, so... But it's not like that. Shit.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Hold on, I gotta look at my phone. You see airplanes, and I can't even see what that is. Everywhere you go, see airplanes. Yeah, airplanes are pretty cool. The Wright, back in what, like 1903, the Wright brothers figured out. There's some arguments about that, whether or not there was this French guy that invented airplanes first. But if he did, it didn't really matter because one of the Wright brothers actually died
Lord Shimura should have taught
testing
you
that
better.
aircraft out. My grandpa was a pilot in the Korean War. Alright, hold on. I gotta pay attention. Either that or just go. Okay, got him. Parry. Good parry. Alright, watch out for these unavoidable attacks. Ah, shit.
He's first.
Try to kick him if I can. No!
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Dude, what am I not, other than just trying to chew gum and walk at the same time? Okay. I feel like I'm getting better at the combat and timing and stuff, still. I gotta watch out when he does that. Gotta watch out for that. Nothing to throw at him. Okay, I shouldn't have done that.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I'm not doing the right things at the right time. There we go. Good parry. Chill. Turn him around. Okay, unavoidable attack. See, I can't do anything about those.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have
I can't block
taught you
him.
better.
If he doesn't... Okay, so I gotta keep more distance. I've gotta approach him more carefully.
He's first.
Kick him.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Yeah, in the Constitution... Okay, I'm sorry. In the Constitution of Texas... Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. This headset. I can't tell if I'm muted or not. How many lions? So the lion thing... I was gonna say, there's more... I've heard somewhere that there's more tigers in Texas than in the whole continent of Africa or something. But yeah, they got these safari zoos down there, and they have like giraffes and stuff. I mean, anything you want. Anything you want. Texas, in Texas, you can. There's a place where you can go drive tanks. Literally, it's literally called
Lord
Drive
Shimura
Tanks.
should have taught you better.
It's expensive, but you can drive actual tanks and shoot the guns. I mean, they'll have people there with you. Like, it's kind of like when you rent a machine gun. The person with the actual license. Okay, I got blocked up. God, why do I keep fucking up on
Lord
this?
Shimura should have taught you better.
I almost killed him like 3 times, and every time like he whips those attacks out of nowhere. I gotta try to figure out what he's trying to do before he does it. There we go, good parry. He's gonna try one of those. Sometimes he does one and then he does another. Okay.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Watch out. He's gonna come with it. Get out. Keep some distance. Alright, heal, heal, heal. He's gonna come with one of these. And watch out, because he'll come with another one. Shit! One little mistake.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Actually, I guess I wasn't all the way dead. Okay. I need to stop giving up. Stop giving up. I'm gonna get so good at this game. Shit.
He's first.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
God damn it.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
I can't, like, heal. I can't heal anymore. Shit.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Yeah, don't worry about this. This is just me trying to figure it. It's like the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Can I? See, I can't do anything about that. Okay. Well, stop trying. Stop trying to do anything about it. There's nothing you can do. All I can do is try to get better parries. I can't avoid those attacks. While I can avoid them, I can't block them. I feel like water. Water doesn't worry about where it goes. It has to go where it goes. And sometimes you
Lord
die.
Shimura should have taught you better.
Alright. Just calm down. Good parry.
He's first.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Yeah, studying and learning can be tedious. Well, we have to do it. I gotta get better. Alright. Sure I'm blocking correctly. No!
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I wish there was a counter to say how many times I've tried this duel today. Oh wow, okay, I couldn't do anything about that at all. Try it. Just try it. Yeah, jump. Well,
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I grew up in the 90s, so the X button is like your best friend. You always hit it. Just for no reason. I know, I'm trying to... Well, it does help me get back, but not
Lord
from that. That
Shimura
was
should
bad.
have taught you better.
I know. Now that I'm not hitting it,
Lord
it's just killing
Shimura
me
should
every
have
single
taught
time.
you better.
I'll figure it out. One more time. See, because I gotta. It does like when I do that, like it's like doing the. God damn
Lord
it!
Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
I can't dodge those attacks
Lord
though.
Shimura should have taught you.
Dude, I've had them all. I mean, dude, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just like, okay, so we got. Oh, another good parry. I can't block those. See, I can't block that shit. Like I'm holding the, you know, I gotta stay out of the way. And some of them come out of absolutely nowhere. It's like you don't have any time. Like, yeah, I get it. Okay, the first one, yeah, we get it. Okay, calm down. Can't do anything about those. There's literally no way to dodge
Not waiting.
that.
Studying. Learning.
No, dude, this game hates you. I mean, I'm playing it on the hardest mode because I have to, so I can't complain too much. But I feel like if I'm gonna stream it, I'm gonna play it on the hardest mode. Oh, shh. Okay, so timing is super duper important in this game. Yeah, I don't know what I was going up for. Alright. So you can't dodge those. Or you can't block them. You can dodge them. Watch out, because it comes with one that can't dodge it, or you can't block it. You can't fucking do anything about
Lord
it.
Shimura should have taught you better.
Okay, so I just gotta. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get it.
He's first.
can't
Shimura
block
should
it.
have
I'm
taught
holding
you
the block
better.
button. I'm literally just okay. Don't get angry. Okay.
Who's first?
It's not personal. Except there's...
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
let's try this. I'm gonna mute.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
It's not fair. Like, he only has to hit me like once. I have to hit him 12 times.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Who's first?
Okay, so
Lord Shimura should
that
have taught you better.
uppercut thing, I can't. Okay, I can't block that. I gotta jump on that one or something. This is actually, I think this is the first time in a game when I've actually had to duel with somebody, like, other than like killing random Mongolians. So yeah. I can't block those. Okay, there we go. That uppercut shit. Can't deal with that. And I can't block that.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Who's first?
His comebacks are so.
You better.
He has really good comebacks, like right at. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get it. I know people probably don't want to watch this. There we go. There's a good parry. Getting a little better at that, except now I don't shit kick them.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Honestly, the rolling skill, I really wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't get it. The difference between rolling and stepping sideways is so small that, like, most of the time I just end up rolling when I don't want to. Like, you just gotta out of practice.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
If you push it just a little bit too long, you roll. I don't know. We're gonna keep doing it. This is how we get better.
He's first.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
I almost killed him. I've almost killed him a couple times. Watch out. Alright, just back to the basics. Alright, we know he's gonna come with a comeback. Don't be stupid. Just watch out because he's gonna come with a comeback every single time, pretty much. God!
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
One second. Well, one of the, hey man, one of the things I like about this game is it's so hard. It's just beating me over the head. And I kind of need that, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of need to be put in my place. This game demands, like, absolute precision. Of course, there's, like, 3 difficulties. I'm playing on lethal. So, I already knew going into it, like, it was going to be the hardest version. Maybe it's not entertaining for people, but I don't know, whatever. Yeah, hopefully, I will eventually see. I don't know if it's good to. It's not a good game to stream, probably, because I have to concentrate so much and not be funny. I play other games. Yeah, just do it. Just fucking stop being a little bitch and just fucking do it. I know, I get it. That's why I like this, even though it's beating me over the head and, like, taking my brain to a cheese grater. But, yeah, man, hold on one second. Yeah, well, we have to start over again on the stream.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
If anything, I'm getting better at swordplay. I've almost beaten this guy. Okay. So when he does that, I've got to try to get parries in. When he does that, I'm not timing my parries.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
See,
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
yeah, I don't know if you've played this game, man, but, like, the timing of... Okay, so... See, that doesn't block. Okay. So I gotta jump off... So unforgiving. One mistake and you're dead. You play the PS5 version? On lethal mode? Because that's what I'm playing. Okay. See, you can't block those. Oh my god.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Well, you have to use every button on the controller, and they don't always do the same thing. It's like it's the most involved like combat game I've ever played, even more than Chivalry in some ways. Chivalry is cool because it's first person, but this game is unforgiving. God damn it!
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
It's just because it's sad. I'm gonna stop streaming this. I'm probably just gonna play this game by myself.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you
It's too
better.
hard. It's too hard for me to be able to, at least right now. I just wanted to have a recording. I didn't even share this on the Discord. I only did this so I would have a recording of it. All right.
Ha! Lord Shimura
I mean, you can
should
watch
have
if you
taught
want.
Better.
But I gotta mute. I gotta focus.
Who's first?
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Thanks for hanging out, man. I mean, you can watch if you want. I think I really am. I'm just gonna turn my microphone off and leave it off for now. Yeah.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Who's first?
Ha!
Kills
Lord
you in, like,
Shimura
okay, I'm
should have
sorry.
taught you
I'm
better.
gonna turn it off for real. He just kills you in like 2 hits though, and I gotta hit him like 20 times. Alright, we're gonna do it.
Ha!
Other than the
Lord
fact
Shimura
that he
should have
has
taught you better.
unblockable attacks. Dude, we're gonna do it.
Who's first?
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Who's first?
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
One tiny mistake. And you're dead. And you don't even know how he's gonna come at you. That's real life. You gotta try to kick him. There we go.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Shot. Alright, back off. Take some distance. close enough to die. Come on, fuck ass. I hate you. I want to. Oh, I have to hold. Wait a minute. What? I just literally read the. Oh my god.
Should have taught you better.
I didn't even see that text on the screen. Like, that literally distract. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to hold both of those buttons. Oh my god, I hate this game. I fucking love this game.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Alright, so I have to... That's what I couldn't understand. Okay. Stop.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Look.
Okay, that didn't really help. That was the wrong button. Well, the right button is just the wrong timing.
Lord Shimura
The
should
buttons
have taught
do
you
multiple
better.
different things. Oh my god. You hold the... stop making excuses. That was bad.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Every single move has to be perfect or it's just not gonna work.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
He's first.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better. Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
I wasn't even ready for that. I had like a second. I had like a split second, like a fraction of a second to figure out if he's gonna use one of those or. Except when he does that. I know if he does that, he's gonna try that. He can come back from it too. Just jump, kick. Ah, fuck.
He's first.
Dude,
Lord
I'm
Shimura
about to
should
just
have
quit
taught you better.
playing games. I'm about to quit playing video games. This is ridiculous. I'm just kidding. Oh my god! Okay. Okay, it's a good one. Kicking.
What are you waiting for, boy?
What I'm waiting
Not
for
waiting.
is...
Studying. Learning.
I'm sick of this shit, that's what I am. I'm gonna be more defensive. Watch out, watch out, watch out. See, you can't do anything about that!
Lord Shimura
Like, how
should
do I
have
know?
taught you
I
better.
literally, by the time I see the red thing, he's already doing it. I can't fucking do anything about it. We just have to get better. Wait a minute, what the hell just happened? Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Oh no. Wait a minute, what? Oh, whatever. Okay, so I have to kill these people again. Well, that'll be more fun than that.
Yasuhira brought Mongols with him.
Nothing personal, y'all. It's just kind of in the way. I think I have 2 arrows. Yeah, well, I did this before and it was pretty clean. I should be able to do it pretty clean this time. Let Spear Guy go up there a little bit. I'll grab these bees over here. Yeah, you know, they're having a good time. They're like, you know, it's raining, but who cares? We're Mongols. Which is kind of odd in a certain way, but whatever. Mongols don't like water. A lot of people don't know that. So if the last guy... Let me see if I can stab him. Otherwise, I can try to shoot him. He's just chilling. He doesn't even realize his buddies are all dead. Excuse me, sir. Nothing personal. Alright, here we go.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring.
Yeah, I think I think I hit the wrong button and it put me back at the beginning.
Killed by Yasuhiro. Blade has seen many duels.
Alright, hold on. What's going on here? What happened to that quest? Oh, did I get it? I'm confused. Now I'm confused now. This. Oh my god. I wanted to keep fighting that guy until I kill him. That's. I don't think. No, it was just this quest that I was on. All right, hold on. There's some flowers though. Did I miss something down there? I can't remember now. I mean, I don't. I must have hit the circle button instead of the X button or something when it loaded, or something. I don't know. I have no idea what just happened. Yeah, well, you know, there's like a dead body and some. I don't know how. I don't know how these candles are still burning. But you know, there you go. All right, cool. Well, that means I'm gonna go do something else. Actually, what time is it? Hold on a second. Never mind. Here it is. Okay. No, I gotta do this. I gotta do this shit. Okay, use the heavenly wind. I know it's raining. Where's the the fucking map? All right, there we go. Ah, here we go. Isn't right? I'm like Mr. Magoo. Like I just like wander through life and have no idea what I'm looking at or what I'm doing. But somehow things work out more or less okay, I guess. What the fuck is going on? It's like my cat Ralph. He's kind of like that. He's a really nice cat, but he has no concept of anything. He doesn't realize how stupid and pointless his life is. But he doesn't care. He doesn't worry about it. Dude, what the hell? Show map. Yeah, I wanna see it on the map. Can I the guiding wind does it not help you in the rain? Like well, oh my god, I hate this game. There's no mini map, so okay, turn around.
What is
Oh, okay.
Yasuhira been doing?
Well, something. I'm seriously about to just quit playing video games entirely. Like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. I've already been there. Like, I don't know, whatever. It's late. It's late. I had a few too many drinks, maybe. It's Sunday. I mean, who cares? Like, they don't let me teach Sunday school anymore, so. Oh, ouch. That's a joke. I never taught Sunday school. They never let me teach it to begin with. Alright, 1 second. Well, maybe they would have, but I never asked. Oh my. When I was graduating high school, this shit came up to me. She was like the older sister of this girl I used to date when I was in high school. This other girl. There's multiple. I'm not a player, but I mean. Anyways, she came up to me and she was like, like, oh yeah, all the people that are graduating high school, we want to have them do their testimony and stuff they're going to do like a presentation. And I was like, I'm an atheist. And I've never seen any in real life. Like, how do I describe this? When I told her that I was an atheist, it was like a balloon just deflating. Like, she was like so taken back by it. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more to it. That youth group shit. She literally came up to me and was like right out in front of the church for some reason or another, because I always like go there. Like, even though I wasn't actually going there, like I would go in and I would like drop my sister off for youth group or something, and then I'd go hang out with my friends. At that point, once I had a car, it's like I'm gonna do whatever I want. But it was like I felt bad, but it was because she wanted me to like go up on stage and talk about my Christian testimony about something or other. And I was like, I'm an atheist. It was like the wind was taken out of her sails. Today, I wouldn't have said that because I don't consider myself to be an atheist, but I'm a seeker. I call myself a seeker. I want to figure stuff out. You know, if human beings are made in the image of God, then there should be some kind of a common language that we can speak and figure stuff out. I don't know. I mean, culturally, yeah, culturally, obviously, like, America was founded as a Christian country. If you grow up in a country that's mostly Christian, you're probably going to grow up Christian. If you grow up in a country that's mostly Muslim, Buddhist, whatever, you're probably going to end up being that. That isn't necessarily, I mean, I don't know. For most people, really just having some structure. There's a whole. I don't know, there's a really good book I could recommend. It's not very long. You could read it in like an hour or something. Universally preferable behavior, but there's other stuff like that. I mean, you want to go back into all the different philosophers. There's there I I wouldn't call myself. I don't like to call myself an atheist or an agnostic. Agnostic is anyone who thinks agnostic is literally just a cop out. Like calling yourself an agnostic means that you have just decided not to make a decision about like probably the most important thing that you could ever think of. You know, like you gotta look into it, but a lot of people don't. And for a lot of people, just going to church, going to Sunday school, wearing the suit, doing whatever you want to do, going to dinner afterwards. You know, mom, dad, and the kids taking care of practical things and having a basic moral framework without having to really think too much about it. That's important for a lot of people. I would rather live in a society run by Christians than a society run by atheists. Just telling you. All right, I probably need to probably need to go ahead and get off. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just talking. Thanks for Barry for hanging out, dude, and anybody else that's been watching. I know this has been annoying. I've been grinding my head against this cheese grater of a game. It is what it is. I like it. See y'all later.